And go.
As promised, we're in Dundas shopping today at Kevin Martin Fine Jewelry, and we got some big questions that you're going to want to know because, again, Mother's Day coming up. And like I said, in my weather, Kevin, I didn't realize that jewelry was what most people get. I thought it was chocolates or flowers or out to dinner or something, but it is jewelry. Why?
Well, jewelry's what creates memories, and when you get a nice piece of jewelry, it's a piece of thing that they'll have forever and ever and ever. And it's always nice when you give something to your mother, your grandmother, and then you see them wearing it year after year. It's kind of brings back memories. Some mothers really love some of the stuff their kids buy them at a younger age, and it just never goes out of style because it's something given with love.
Okay, let's have some examples of stuff that you can get that's pretty neat and is not going to break your bank account, because I imagine some people are still finishing off the Christmas Visa card and MasterCard. So what have you got here? What have you picked?
Well, people buy gifts for Mother's Day. They want something, like I said, to create memories. So they buy stuff that's not very expensive. So a lot of times it's their children are buying stuff, and children have limited budgets, so they buy something that they can afford. Husbands buy for their wives, for their children, and they buy them stuff that's at least not going to break the bank. So a lot of stuff they make now is sterling silver, which is a precious metal, as opposed to a plated metal or a rhinestone set with stones that are set in so they won't fall out, so they'll last, and she'll have them for a lot more Mother's Day. But there's always something nice in precious metal, costume jewelry, or that sparkles that'll make mother happy on Mother's Day.
And what about a price point? What are you going to spend?
Price point, yeah, anywhere from $50 on up, and there is a few items that are even less. It just depends, and we always seem to do what we can to help the people that are buying stuff, because a lot of times there'll be younger kids and they'll be buying them for their mother, and they have a limited budget or allowance, so we seem to accommodate them or do our best to make their purchase a nice purchase.
Okay. On the other side of things, what should we stay away from? Even us veterans who have bought for a lot of years still get caught sometimes, and oh, why did I do that? My finger's green, or my wife says, my finger's green. What did you buy this for?
Anything plated's not good. Plated is bad because sometimes it contains lead. A lot of costume jewelry that's plated is plated over lead and metals that aren't really nice. So they don't hold up for wear and tear, and eventually will turn your finger green or something worse. So they're the stuff you want to stay with. Costume jewelry that's plated or made from materials which are not conducive to your health, basically. Lead is not a good, and a lot of inexpensive costume jewelry, that's one of the materials they use a lot. And so you want to get something made with a precious metal. At least it has a good value and a value that'll hold its own.
Okay. Kevin Martin Fine Jewelry in downtown Dundas, a great place to shop. He's given us some examples of some neat things to get and good price, and also stuff to stay away from. So come on in and see Kevin, and he'll fix you up.